universe, it's me, Lauren Gambino. And whoa, I feel like I'm on a cruise ship, looking through a little porthole at all of you. I see you there, Rachel Rooney, hey, Tony Harder, and Kim Richards. Yeah, I can see through those front-facing cameras. But most of the time, I turn that feature off, considering how many of you play from the bathroom. Ooh, yeah, let's turn that off. Ah, much better. Welcome to HQ Trivia. It's a Tuesday night, the 9th of April, and today is actually National, well, there's two of them, ready? Two very important holidays, National Unicorn Day and National Name Yourself Day. What? Let me see those unicorn emojis in the chat right now. And if you could rename yourself, what name would you pick? Me? I'd be Amelia Earhart. What, that's taken already? Oh, right, and it probably would not end up so great for me, right? Historically speaking and all. Well, while you think of your new name, I'm gonna hit you with the rules of tonight's game. I'm asking 15 questions, starting fairly easy and only getting tougher as we go. If you get them all right, you'll be taking home a piece of our cash prize. $5,000 is up for grabs tonight. Do you have what it takes to rake up all that cash? I promise, I'll make it rain, but you gotta keep up with me to make it happen. Season 3 is underway, so pick up an extra life to get you through the game. That way you can keep earning more points, level up, and earn free passes. You can also get an extra life for inviting your friends. Actually, you're both gonna get them now, and you can get a free one by playing HQ for 5 days in a row. March Madness is over, and you voted on our HQ theme bracket on Twitter. The champion? Rah, rah, ah, ah, ah. Oh yeah, Lady Gaga Trivia. That's gonna be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on, little monsters. Let's see how well you know Mother Monster. And stick around, because after that, Gaga-inspired Words with Anna. Oh yeah. We all love doing HQ Madness so much, we're doing it again. So head to Twitter at HQ Trivia to vote on what themes should come next. It's the championship round, theme songs versus 2000s music. So get your vote in before tomorrow to choose which game you'd rather play. This Sunday, who's ready for Game of Thrones? We're hooking you up with Game of Thrones trivia at a more convenient time of 8:30 p.m. Eastern, so you don't miss a minute of the action. Test your knowledge of the Seven Kingdoms before we all watch Daenerys blow a 3-dragon lead in the second half. I know. Hey, where are my gamers at? We got video game themed trivia this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Madden, Mario, Halo, we got you no matter what you like. What's your favorite video game? I had an unhealthy obsession as a kid with Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot. Now I'm all about the show. Anyone else? Take a look at this. All right, now it's time to get your brain warmed up for this game. First person to get this puzzle right gets an extra life. Go for it. How many triangles can you see here? Come on, winner gets an extra life. Make your guesses. Gotta be the first one. Let's see, count them. Did you guess 13? Wild Weston, you guessed 13 in time and you won. Congrats, we will be sending you an extra life. Now for the rest of you, did you get your brain warmed up? Did ya? Uh-huh, all right, well then let's get into it. We're starting. All right, my friends, the time is now. To over 380,000 of you, good luck and don't mess it up. Q1. Good friends are said to be thick as what? Grandma's lasagna, thieves, or milk? If we're talking about Grandma Gambino's lasagna, then yes, that is pretty thick, but not the thick we're talking about. You wouldn't want to mess with anyone who says we're thick as thieves. Or maybe you would, because a good crook always has his partner's back. Thieves is your answer here at Q1. 286,894 of you are moving on. A word of advice from the Gambino family, just don't be a rat, all right? Q2. Which of these sports is typically played on the coldest surface? Golf, NHL hockey, or karate? Karate, if you do it long enough. How you're allowed to say it when you have a black belt. Well, imagine if golf and karate were on ice. It would be filled with nasty spills and bruises and everyone slapping around for the... Wait, that sounds exactly like ice hockey, right? Who knew? NHL hockey is a combination of golf and karate. What? 317,196 of you getting that one right. You definitely need a mouth guard for that. Hey! NHL hockey playoffs start tomorrow. Who are you rooting for? Let me know in the chat right now. We're on to Q3. Which of these words is part of the business acronym NDA? Neptune, assignment, or disclosure? Okay, so this would be exactly like me telling you the answer to Q12 is, whoops. I signed an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't disclose the answer to any of these questions. Disclosure is the answer here. 282,500 of you getting that one right. So friends and family, stop asking, right? Some famous people like Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, and Beyonce all have famous NDAs. Some celebrities even make their potential dates sign one. Interesting. Q4. What type of flower is this? Pretty. What kind of flower is that? A peony, daisy, or a rose? Spring has sprung, and we are all starting to see all kinds of flowers just popping on up everywhere. This one is actually my personal favorite, mainly because it's fun to say. Peonies is the answer. They're fragrant, fluffy, and gorgeous. Peony is your answer here at Q4. 284,421 of you know that, and you also know that that's my favorite flower. You know what to send me on my birthday. Wink, wink. Q5. What is typically not an ingredient in the filling of an egg roll? Shredded vegetables, cabbage, or egg? This question made me awfully hungry for Chinese food, and now I bet you are also craving an egg roll. Egg rolls are an American take on a spring roll and were possibly invented in New York City in the 30s. But yeah, if you're getting scrambled eggs inside your rolls, it sounds to me more like a fried breakfast burrito than an actual egg roll. No egg in the egg roll. 275,955. Yeah, I don't know why they call it that then. I think it was like the translation. I don't know. Just don't have egg in your egg roll. That makes it a breakfast sandwich, burrito, whatever. Q6 coming at you. What is this hairstyle called? What's that hairstyle? Is it a chou-fleur, chignon, or cherise? And I am absolutely convinced that our writers enjoy watching me butcher the French language. Désolé. That means I'm sorry. A chignon is a loose or tight bun-like creation. Chou-fleur means cauliflower, and cherise is cherry. Chignon is your answer here at Q6. 223,025 of you are like, girl, stop it with the French. Chocolat bleu, no, never. Round 7, Q7, coming at you right now. The bristles of a kabuki makeup brush are usually what size compared to an eyeshadow brush? Longer, same size, or shorter? Listen, if you beat your face for the gods, paint your mug for filth, or have a significant other that spends all of their free time in an Ulta or Sephora nearby, then you know a kabuki brush is that bigger brush that blends foundation or even bronzer, meaning it has longer bristles compared to an eyeshadow brush. 160,491 of you knew those bristles were just a little bit longer. And hey, in show business, they tell me to apply makeup so that the back row could see it. We do it so you can see it across the street. You're welcome. Q8. Which of these is not a stage in the Hatchimal toy's lifespan? Toddler, adult, or kid? You are a parent. I am sure you had a child demanding a Hatchimal at one point, right? Because Hatchimals had a real moment a couple years ago when they were the hottest toy in town, all thanks to their hatching charm. However, they did not live to be adults. Adult is the answer here. They didn't make it that far. 69,690 of you getting that one right. We're gonna call it. This was a savage question here at Q8. Ow! Macho Man Randy Savage. Gotcha there. Listen, it's better that they did not become adults, right? They didn't have to pay taxes or struggle with crippling debt like the rest of us. Q9. In The Nutty Professor, the insult comedian is introduced to the crowd as having performed where? Showtime at the Apollo, Def Comedy Jam, or Arsenio Hall? Reggie Warrington was so mean. At first, it's all fun and games with the women be shopping, ha, 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 right? But when he really goes in on Sherman, it's sad. Remember this?
You've seen him on Def Comedy Jam many times. Y'all give it up for my man, Reggie Warrington. Give it up!
Oh yeah, from Def Comedy Jam. That's where we know him, right? 24,029 of you getting that one right. Wow, knocking out almost Savage here, knocking out almost 50,000 of you here on this one. Hey, drop your favorite Chappelle bit in the chat right now. I want to know. I love Dave Chappelle. Q10. Gene Kelly danced a duet with which pop star in a 90s ad for Diet Soda? Britney Spears, Paula Abdul, or Janet Jackson? Couple of pop queens here, right? But 90s it girl Paula Abdul was known for her super cool choreo moves and danced in a Diet Coke ad.
Why don't you and me do some fancy stepping tonight?
Not only alongside Gene Kelly, but with Groucho Marx and Cary Grant. It was legendary. Paula Abdul is your answer here at Q10. 22,978 of you getting that one right. Straight up, now tell me that you're ready to win this quiz. Come on, we got 5 to go. Can you make it to the end? Q11. What group sanitarium is credited with making cornflakes a breakfast food? Christian Scientists, Jehovah's Witnesses, or Seventh-day Adventists? Man, religion is a part of so many things. Who knew? Even our breakfast cereal. John Harvey Kellogg was a clever man, and the company that today bears his name is near the site of the sanitarium he ran in devotion to his Adventist ideals. Seventh-day Adventists, 15,190 of you knew that. But did you know why cornflakes was actually created? It was made to stop you from getting frisky. Think about that when you pour yourself a bowl tomorrow morning. We're on to Q12. The Pokemon episode that infamously caused mass seizures was named after what character? Paragon, Jigglypuff, or Venusaur? Yep, I have to admit, I collected all the cards as a kid. They're in a binder somewhere in my mom's attic, and they're probably worth hundreds. But all 3 of these Pokemon have a flash attack, but the strobing red and blue attack that sent hundreds to Japanese hospitals in 1997 was Pikachu's Thunderbolt attack at the dramatic peak of Deno Senshi Porygon. That episode was then quickly banned. Porygon is the answer here at Q12. 11,466 of you remember that. If you didn't, you could watch the video at your own risk on YouTube. We're on to Q13. In the Czech Republic, which of these rollicking films was simply retitled Sexy Party? Van Wilder, American Pie, Hot Tub Time Machine. Something about that retitle makes me want to say it like Borat, right? But let's be real, is it really that sexy when an old man refuses to graduate from college? If you said, no, it's not, then take it up with the Czech movie title translators because they decided that Van Wilder was one sexy party. I like it. Van Wilder is your answer here. We have another savage question here at Q13. Oh, knocking out over 7,000 of you. You know, Hot Tub Time Machine could have been a sexy party too. I don't know, they all kind of fall in line with that. But listen, if you're thinking of where to find Van Wilder right now, in the Guinness Book of World Records under Raddest Dude Alive, Q14. Which of these US presidents did not have a VP who received the Nobel Peace Prize during his lifetime? Woodrow Wilson, Calvin Coolidge, or William McKinley? Keep it serious here, we're talking about American history. Teddy Roosevelt, VP to William McKinley, and Charles Dawes, VP to Calvin Coolidge, both won Nobels. Woodrow Wilson's VP, Thomas Marshall, did not win a Nobel Peace Prize. Woodrow Wilson is your answer here. 2,479 of you knew that one. And although he did not win a Nobel Peace Prize, he did grow a mean stash, and that's gotta count for something. You know what else has got to count for something? 2,479 of you have stuck with me this entire game, and we have one question left. It's down to the final question. Everything that you've worked so hard for. It all comes to this point right now. The money is right there. Do you have what it takes to grab it? Here's Q15. What are the last spoken lines in the original Full House series? Just like we always will, we'll always be family, or and this house. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. I'll tell you what happened to that. They got a spinoff on Netflix. But before all that, Bob Saget gets the last line of the show, which sends DJ off to prom with Steve. Michelle gets her memory back, and Stephanie doing whatever Stephanie did.
Just like we always will.
Oh yeah, just like we always will is the final answer. And we have 437 winners. Congratulations! 437, congratulations. A little savagery at the end there too, but you made it through. And I love when numbers fall in consecutive patterns like this. That means it's extra lucky as well. It looks like we were all taking home of $11.44. Heck yeah, that's pretty sweet. RJ Stevens, I see you there. Is that a shark? Oh my goodness. Party Ghost. No, you are one ghost I would like to party with. And Kimbro, I was one of the harder ones, but you proved you know a little about every single topic I throw your way, so congrats to all of our new winners. Hey, did you have fun quizzing with me tonight? Well, I'll be back tomorrow night on HQ Sports at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be announcing a fun game we have coming up and revealing our HQ Sports March Madness champion. Stick around in a little bit for words with my girl Anna. She's in the building and she's ready to go. Now, I have 5 days to finish watching the entire series of Game of Thrones. Until next time, I'm Lauren Gambino. Please send Red Bull. Lots of Red Bull.